week number 11, Mastering the Pandas Library. So the agenda for this particular week is going to be this part. The 7 parts again. Part 1, I will be showing you guys a challenge, customer segmentation analysis for a retail company, and the pre-quiz you guys will be solving. Then part number 2 is going to be Pandas merging, joining, and concatenating. And at last, part 3 is going to be data cleaning. And for part number 4 and part number 5, part number 4 is going to be Pandas operations and Pandas user-defined functions. These two things we are going to cover in our tomorrow's session. And for the last session, the Wednesday session, that is going to be part 6, we will be just completing the challenge together. We will be doing the post quiz and the review and the final recap as well. So this is going to be the agenda for this particular. And now, guys, here comes the AI tool of the week. The name of the AI tool of the week this time is Nova AI Chatbot. Now, here comes our part number 1. In our part number 1, this time, here comes customer segmentation analysis for a retail company and pre. So this is going to be a challenge. Let me show you guys a challenge of our this week. So here is the challenge, guys. Again, as in last week, it is again in the parts. So let me just explain you guys what we are going to do. So yes, this time, last time we were just working with one data set. This time you are going to work with 2 data sets simultaneously. Okay, you are just importing them. Then step 2 is going to be merge the data sets on customer ID. Yes, 2 data set, you are going to make that data set 1 basis on one particular column, which is same in both. According to that, you're going to merge those data sets. Then on that merge data set, we are going to filter out our data. We are going to filter for the high value transactions, just like we have done before. See, sort high value transactions by sales amounts. Same things we are going to apply again, just main thing which we are going to do is merging part. Apply segmentation logic to create customer segment, to categorize. So all the topics which we have already done in our previous classes, you guys can say like conditional statements, filtering, everything we are going to merge over there in this particular week. And after that, at the end, all the answers which we are going to get, we are going to import that in an Excel file, in a new Excel file, and we will download it. So this is going to be the challenge for this particular week. This is what we are going to aim for this week. So guys, in part number 2 now, we are going to learn about Pandas merging, joining, and concatenating. In this, we are going to learn how to use concat, how to use merge, and the other types of joins. We are going to learn all these things now. And so, guys, that is true, no? That you often have the data in the separate tables, the data frames, and everyone over here knows now what is data frames and how to create one. Everyone knows now what is data frame and how to create data frames.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So first we have to find a series, PD series, and then we have to convert into data frame.
No, it is not. It is not necessary that first you need a series. Directly also you can create a data frame, na? Right? Yes. Like sales data, customer data, product details. Now you have to combine these tables to help create the meaningful reports or performing the analysis. Yes, Supradeep. Now let's explore concat, merge, and append with a clear example. So first of all, what is concat? So concat term now we have used multiple times in our session before also. So can anyone let me know what does the word concat means? So imagine you have 2 or more tables, the data frames, and you want to combine them to make one big table. Now the concat function in Pandas will help you to do that. So you guys can do it 2 ways. Either vertical, that will be your row-wise part. Put one table below the other. We are having 2 tables. If you want to do row-wise, so second table will come below the first table. But if you want to do horizontally, then though they will get placed next to each other just like that. Like this, it will become a big table. For column wise, that will be your horizontal, and for row wise, like this, it will become a big table. Okay. Now, the important part is you do not need to worry about matching rows or columns. It just combines the tables as they are. Just remember this point. Whenever you are going to use concat, you do not need to worry about matching part. It will just combine however the tables. And when to use concat? Use it when the tables have the same structure, like same columns for vertical stacking or same number of rows for the horizontal stack. And it is useful for combining the data that does not need matching other conditions as well. And when not to use, if you need to match the data by specific key. Because as I told you, you do not need to worry about matching rows and columns. So if there will be nothing matched, then also it will get joined. So we prefer to not use concat when you want to combine the data based on some particular thing, based on some specific thing. Then we use merge function instead of concat function. And if the tables have no logical relationship for stacking, concat may not be helpful. It will concat, it will merge them together. But if like one table, you can say one table is about beauty products and second table is about the study material. No relationship at all, no? So what will you do by combining them? They will get combined. But if combined table will look very illogical, no? So in these kind of situations, we try to avoid concat function. I'll show you that as well. Okay. Now, scenario I am having monthly sales data vertical stack. You have sales data for January and February. You want to combine them into one table. So first of all, though their table is given, I have to create it on my own first. So how will I create this table? Any ideas, anyone?
In a data frame. Data frame.
I will exactly. I will create a data frame. I will just import the pandas. First of all, January sales. PD.data frame product, laptop and mouse sales 100 to 100. Then February sales, PD.data frame product and sales. Okay. And now my data sets are there. My data frames are there. Now I want to combine that vertically. So for vertically means what is vertical one? Row wise. That means it will get stacked. This second table, this February table will get stacked below the January table. So just put all sales is equals to pd.concat. Inside the parenthesis, take the list. First you want Jan sales, second you want February sales. Inside the list you have to put. After that, comma, axis is equals to 0 for the row wise. And then put ignore index. Then put ignore index. I'll tell you why ignore index. First, just see the output. You guys can see the output over there. Product, laptop mouse, sales 100 to 100, laptop mouse 150 to 250. Now, why did we use ignore index? Why? Because when you combine, append or reset a data frame, the original index values from the data might not make sense in the new context. Right now? Okay. First of all, just give me a second. Let me just remove ignore index and just check out the output now. Control X. Now, can you see 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1? So with that, it is proved that this is January sales data set, it is February sales data set, and it just got stacked below it. But if I want it like a new data set, it is not looking very much appealing to me. So what I have to do, I have to put ignore index. So with ignore index, what will happen? It will ignore the index of the data sets which I'm already having. It will give the new index to my new data set. Is it clear? Is it clear, everyone?
Ma'am,
Everyone?
can you please explain the PD frame, how we have to prepare the data frame in the first one? Yeah.
Which PD frame?
First one, how to prepare.
That is PD.data frame. We have already done that in our previous classes. No, sorry about that. Okay. So what I was saying, PD.data frame. So here comes. First of all, data frame is a function. Okay. So inside a function, what you have to do, you have to start with the curly braces. Why? Because I'm making it as a dictionary. I'm creating it with the dictionary. Okay. Just I'm putting the dictionary of my data, whatever I am having, and like that, my data frame will get created. Okay. So, ma'am, let me just explain this part again. Give me a second, okay? If I am not putting ignore index, just see the output. Right now, I am having 0, 1, 2, 3. See the output 0, 1, 0, 1. The original indexes I am getting. Okay, it is also okay. But if I am creating a new data set, for that, this index will not work. Huh? So I will put ignore index. It will ignore the index of the original and it will put the new index so that my new data set will also be correct. So here comes now scenario number 2, adding extra information, horizontal stack. Now imagine you have a table with product details and another with product state. You want to combine them. You want to combine them side by side. Okay. Now side by side, I want to do that. So side by side means column wise. And if for the rows I'm using x is equal to 0, then for column which x's will I use? For column which x's will I use? I will use x is equals to 1. Now, I can just copy this thing, no? I can just copy the thing, just one thing only I have to change. That is what? And this time ignore index also I don't have to put. Just see, you will get your answer. Is merge. That is also a combination only. But it will combine tables based on the common columns. Common columns. You cannot just combine just like that. You cannot combine just like that. Unless until there is a column. There is a column which is common in both. Which is common in both, you can't. You can't merge them together. If there is nothing, yeah, primary key. Yes. Primary key and foreign key concept, you can say Subhuti. Yes. Just like SQL. Just like SQL sites. And it matches the rows based on keys or indexes as well. I'll show you guys the outputs. When to use it? When you want to combine the data that shares some relationship. When you want to combine the data that shares some relationship. Like product details and the sales data. Use it to enrich the data by adding related information. Use it to enrich the data by adding related information. And when not to use it, if the table have completely unrelated data or no common columns, merge will not work. Merge will not even work. And this is kind of a real world example scenario. You have a table of products and another table of sales data. You want to combine them to see the sales for each product. Unless until there will be no common column, you will not be able to merge that. Okay. So first of all, again, I got Pandas as PD. Then what I did, I got the products. PD.data frame, product ID, and product, laptop, mouse, monitor, keyboard, and tablet. Now I want sales data as well because I want to combine them. Here also, what I did, I got the product ID. Now, which thing is common in between both? Product ID column. Product ID column. And how it is going to get merged now? With the help of product ID column, because this is the only thing which is common in both. Now, merged data is equals to pd.merge products and sales. Just put both the names which you want to combine, comma, on what basis you are combining. On the column name product ID, just put that. And then it asks you how you want it. How you want it. I want it inner. I want it inner. Now, guys, do anyone knows this concept? Anyone over there knows this concept? Anyone over here? Common data, and that is what inner is going to do. Inner means the inner part, the common part in between both of them. And what is common? What is common in between both of them? Can anyone tell me what is common in between this products and sales data? Data is in front of you. What is common? Which thing do you guys think is common? Product ID is common. In product ID, what is common? In product ID. It is getting merged on product ID, but in that product ID, I'm providing inner. In product ID, what is common? Yes, 101 and 102. So my answer will be 101 and 102 only. Product and sales. This is how my merging function works. Is it clear, guys? Merge. You also don't have to give on because it already knows what is common. On common only it is going to happen. Default merge also will be the same because default is inner. Because default part is inner. For others, you have to specify. For others, you have to specify. Is it clear, guys? Are the concepts clear till this point? About other types of joins. Nitesh, your question. Ma'am, please explain about outer. So we are having 3 other joins as well. Instead of inner, we are having left, right, and outer. So now we will discuss about them one by one. Now, first of all, you can control the type of join using the how parameter. Keep all rows from the left data frame. I am using left. Okay. So according to this code, what do you guys think? Which is the left side data frame? According to this code, can anyone tell me which is the left side data frame? Which one is the left side data frame? Correct. Product is the left side data frame. Products is the left side data frame. So according to how is equals to left. Products data frame will come as it is. Products data frame will come as it is. I will just take this part. I am not going to change anything. I am just going to take this part. So product, this data frame will come as it is. What will change? Let me show you guys what will change. Just go to left. See, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. So left side data frame is coming as it is. After that, what is there? Because my second data set is also I'm putting and it is getting merged, right? So in sales, okay, 101 and 102 is so there. Their sales will come. But this 103, 104 and 105 is not there, na? 103, 104 and 105 product ID is not there in my right one. So what will happen for that? The value will be null. That means an empty value. Now none will come in the product because those products are not there for that now. Because this 106 and 107 is not present in my left side data set now. My right side will come as it is. The thing which is not present in left, that will come as null, the empty part.
Yeah, got it.
Got it? Everyone is clear? Okay, so now Nitesh, your question, ma'am, outer one. So let's do the outer. In outer, now everything will come. Left, right, all, everything will come in outer. The thing which is not present, that will come as null. Everything will come from left, right, everything. Just the thing which is not present in left, for that it will come none. The thing which is not present in right, that will come as none. Sales of 103, 104, 105 is not present, so that is coming as none. Product for 106 and 107 is not present, so that is coming as none. That is your outer. Everything will. Please go through this. Clear comparison I have mentioned. Go through this. One more thing I have. After that, I will give you guys a break. Okay. Go through this also, guys. For that.
That is fine. In the down, you put that as a join, right? Yeah.
Yeah, these are known as inner join, left join, right join, outer join. These are part of merge function only.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, they are named as joins.
Oh, ma'am, fine, ma'am. So we have to remember that inner join means common data. Right means first row, whatever it is. So left means first and right means second one. Outer means
Yes.
everything.
Now we are going to start with our part number 3, which is going to be data cleaning. So in this, we are going to learn about replace data using mean, median, and mode. Cleaning data of the wrong format. Working with data across multiple columns and replacing using the log and removing the duplicates in the data frame. So first of all, the first thing which we are going to do is replace data using mean, median, and mode. So what is mean replace? What is mean? Mean is the average value of a column. And when replacing the missing data with the mean, you are assuming that the missing values are close to the overall average of the data. To the overall average of the data. How to use it? Calculate the mean of the column and replace all missing values with this mean. And replace all missing values with this mean. So, how to do it? Let me show you. First of all, now let's just get a data frame. So this is my data frame, guys. I took customer ID, I took the age, I got the purchase in dollars, and I got the gender. And deliberately now here, if, you guys can see, I am putting none over there. I'm putting none. That means a null value. That means a null value. Deliberately, I'm putting a null value over there. Okay. So this is how my data frame looks like. Now I want to replace a missing value with mean. With mean. What I will do? What I will do? I will just get the column name with which I want to fill. I want to fill it with what? I want to fill the age column, data age, with the help of fill NA function, data age dot mean. And here I'm using in place is equals to true. Can anyone tell me why are we using in place is equals to true? Why are we
For
using in place? For
we are making changes in the original data.
changes in the original data.
so we are getting a duplicate. We are not changing anything else in the original. We are getting a duplicate data.
We are changing in the original only with the help of in place is equals to true. Duplicate
yes,
comes
yes.
without in place. Okay, with that we are doing it on original only. Is it clear? And only age column we are doing. We are having median. Now, what is median? Median is the middle value when numbers are arranged in order. Median is the middle value when numbers are arranged in order. For example, if you have purchases 150, 200, 300, then the median will be 200. This is the middle value. The number is in the middle. And if there is an even number of values, the median is the average of the two middle numbers, like 150, 200, 300, and 400. So two middle values, 200, 300. So take the average of it. 200 plus 300 divided by 2, that will be 250. And when replacing the missing values, the median is often used because it is not affected by the outliers. Outliers like the extremely low or high purchases or sometimes the missing values. So how you are going to use the median? Because you want the middle value, proper middle value. So you have to sort the numbers in ascending order first. Then you find the middle value. And according to that, you will replace that value. Is it clear, guys? Are you all clear with the theoretical part? So here now we don't have to do anything much. Here now I am having one more column in which there is this now. So I will just put on purchase. On purchase only I will do again fill NA. It's just that instead of mean I will put median this time and in place is equals to true I will be doing because I want this to happen on the original data. So see guys. And for that we are having the future warning as well. So that is not an issue. Sometimes it happens. Just ignore. Yes, more repeated value. More repeated
Most
value.
frequent. Most frequent.
Yes, most frequent. So if I want to do that, what I will do, this time I will put mode function on gender column. On gender column. And you will get your answer as what? Male, because male is the one which is coming as most frequent. Male is the one you are getting as the most frequent, and that is what you will get as your answer as well. I want everyone to please go through this and let me know once done, okay? Difference between mean, median, and mode.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, for the mode, it has written that as fills missing value with the most common value in the common. That means we are using the category, right? For example, male is the category which is more. If there is a missing value, they will put as a male also.
It is not like that. Only string we are going to use. I got your question. Only string, it is not like that. In numbers also, we can have the most frequent values like 90, 90, 100, 100, 100, 200. So 100 is coming most of the times now. So missing value will get filled with 100. Okay?
Okay. But not like not for the gender, you mean, not for the category.
Not particularly for the gender.
Okay, fine.
Yes. Now cleaning data of the wrong format. Okay. Imagine you are analyzing an online store sales data. Now the date column contains inconsistent date formats. Why? Because the date column can be in string format, which prevents the proper storing, filtering, and the date calculation. So we need to convert it to date time using PD to date time for the accurate analysis. Now, these inconsistencies makes it impossible to perform operations like filtering by month, year, or the sorting dates. So let me just show you guys a data set first. So here is the data set on what we are going to work now. So here I am taking the data frame, order ID, customers, then I'm taking the date. I'm taking the dates. These are the dates, then amount, and then gender. So all the dates you guys can see, they all are in string. I have to convert them into data types. So I am taking the data types also for each. It is telling me all are what? All are what? Order ID is integer, customer is object, date is object which I want to change, amount is integer, and gender is object. This is what it is telling. And now what I'm going to do, I will just filter out the date. I will, because this is the data frame now, I will just filter out. I will just filter out the date and will put pd dot to date time. Inside that, again, I will put data date. Now what will happen? This will be my data. But here now, if I will put the print data dot data types again, now check the answer. Date has got converted into the date time from the object. It got converted from object to date type. Is it clear, guys?
This one part.
This part is clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, until data frame is fine, ma'am.
Then nothing I have done. I have just got the date because it is in a string. I want to convert it into date type, the correct format, right? So what we are doing, I'm just taking the date out of it, filtering. You guys know now how to get the particular particular column from the data set now. That everyone knows, right? So just that thing we have done, then put pd dot to date time function. Inside that, just copy that and put it again. And your work is done. Your date column, which was an object first, if you will check the d types again, now it is converted to date time. Okay, Sudha?
Ma'am, the date is same, right? There is no change in date. What it has changed, ma'am, in that one?
It was a string first. Now it is not a string. It is a date time format. That means an actual date.
Okay, fine.
Not a string.
Okay.
Not standardizing the text formats. A gender column has the inconsistent capitalization. Male, male. So analysis might treat this male and male as different values. Huh? This male as different, this male as different. That can happen. So I am going to standardize this inconsistent capitalization. So can anyone tell me, can I use lower function?
Lower function or anyone, upper function or lower function, anyone.
Yes, right? I'm using lower function, but this time because I'm doing filtering and it is data frames. So what I have to do, I just have to mention str over here because this is a string function if you guys remember. Lower is a string function and everything from the gender column will get converted into its lower form.
It is a label based index.
Yes. Working with data across multiple columns and replacing the values using this lock. What is lock? It is a method in Pandas which is used to access or update the rows and columns in the data frame based on labels, rows or column names or the conditions. You can use it to select the specific rows or columns, update values in specific cells, rows or columns based on certain conditions. And how to use log for replacing the values? It will allow you to replace values across the multiple columns by specifying the conditions. This is particularly useful when you want to target and update the specific parts of your data frame without affecting the rest. Because with that, you can just filter out the specific one that you want. And accordingly, you can work on that. So this is the data frame we are going to work on this time. We are having order ID, we are having customer, amount, discount, and the status. This is how it looks like. I want to update the status for the cancelled orders. Now I want to change the status of all the orders with amount less than 150, less than 150 to cancel. Now if you will see over here, there is only one amount that is 100 and it is already given as cancel. So let me just make this as less than is equals to, let me just make some change, less than is equals to. Now, because now if you guys will see, here is 150 as well, right? And 150 is given over here as pending. So now what we will do, I will just do it as df.loc, df.loc. And inside here, what I will take? Amount. What I will take? Amount. Less than is equals to 150. Less than is equals to 150. So this is what? This is the condition for the amount. This is the condition for the amount column, comma status, because this is what I want to change. According to this, make this as what? Cancelled. Make this as what? Cancelled. And now if I will run this, instead of pending, you guys will see cancelled over there. Instead of pending, you guys will see cancel over there. Did you guys got it? Did you guys got it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So updating multiple columns also simultaneously. This is the example which I want to show you guys. Then we can just stop the class. Okay. So now objective is for orders where status is pending, apply a flat 5% discount and add 5 to the amount. In discount column and in amount column, both I have to do. What I will do? What will I do? df.log is in that I have to put status is equals to pending, because wherever status is pending, there only I have to work, right? Is equals to pending. On what? Distance and amount. Distance and amount. What? Plus is equals to 5. Plus is equals to 5. Just see that. In amount also 5 got added. And in discount also. In both of them 5 got added. So with that, our today's session is completed. Now if there is any doubts, do let